What's up, guys? Eat with East Coast Ken. Right here inside these Harbor Freight bags is a bunch of stuff I bought, and I'm about to show you what $500 worth of Autobody tech tools looks like from Harbor Freight. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to unbag them with you. The first three things I'm going to go over though is this Grant's extra large ultimate microfiber drying towel. This I actually bought for Trent. He's got a little side hustle where he will vacuum the interior, wipe it down, and then wash and dry the exterior. He charges in between $50 to $100 depending on the size of the vehicle and how dirty it is. So I actually got this for him to go along with the chamois that he uses to dry the vehicle. So we're going to set this off to the side. The second thing I got two of them. They are these Franklin 40-inch by 72-inch moving blankets. Now, one of these is going to stay here at the shop, and what I'm going to do is use it when I lay down on the ground, so I'm not laying in dirt and mud and stuff like that. The other one is actually going home because I'm sick and tired of my dogs ripping the blankets off from the couch to lay on it. So one of them is for the dogs. So we'll set these off over here as well. All right, guys, so let's go into this bag first. Now, these first few items are just common things we use. Spray bottles. What will you do is we'll put some lacquer thinner in it and we can spray it, wipe any overspray down, or put Windex in it for cleaning the glass and stuff like that. But what I mainly use it for is soap and water for while I'm wet sanding. So this stuff we're going to just lay out. Now these next three items, these are actually going to go in my junkyard tool bag. I've got a video coming out soon of the prize that I won from Lindsay over at Coil Tools. These are going to go into the bag that he sent me for when I go to the junkyard to buy parts for the Honda and the Suburban. So definitely make sure you're subscribed and ring that bell notification so you know when I upload the videos. But the first one, you guessed it, the 10mm Essential Socket Kit. It's got the quarter drive, 3/8, and 1/2-inch drive. A lot of Honda parts are 10mm. So having this on the rail system, and if for some reason I lose it or I leave it, I can go spend another 13 bucks and get another one. The other two items is a 1/2-inch Pittsburgh ratchet and then a quarter drive Pittsburgh ratchet. This will go with the 3/8 that I did a video on, and I'll put a little placard thingamajigger up here or up here so you can watch that video on the review of the 3/8 drive ratchet that I got. The last thing in this box, guys, is a new set of filters for my paint respirator. I've had that respirator for a year. Time to change it out so I can keep my lungs nice and healthy. All right, now we're gonna get into this box. And these, what you see left here, are the high dollar items. This right here is a $5 multi-purpose sprayer, and as you can tell, it's got auto detailing. So what I'll do is I'll put my wax and degreaser inside of this, and I can pump it and then spray it on the panel or the hood or whatever it is I'm wiping down one last time for proper prepping for paint. So we'll set that right there. Now, the next item is a Chief, and this is a 4-inch extension air extended die grinder. Now, I ended up going with the Chief because my good buddy Theo over at Country Mile Garage, he has their air hammer and he absolutely loves it. So based on the fact that he likes the brand, I'm gonna give it a go. I did spend the extra, I think, $30 for the 2-year warranty, replacement warranty. So if it shits the bed on me or just craps out, I'm gonna take it back. So the next items, I wanted to get in the Chief brand, but they didn't have them. So I got what I could. This is the McGraw brand, and it's an air saw. It's ideal for cutting aluminum, plastic, fiberglass, sheet metal, and more. I'm gonna give this a go. This I think was either $24.99 or $29.99. So I spent the extra $10 on the 2-year replacement warranty for this as well. And the McGraw brand, I'm actually going to put through the ringer for you guys that are trying to do this type of stuff at your home garage, to where you don't need to spend the money on a Snap-on or a Matco or something like that. All of this stuff I'm gonna eventually upgrade to something similar to my Mac and my Snap-on. But for right now, Christmas is coming around the corner, and let's be honest, guys, it's hunting season, okay? So I'm spending money on hunting stuff right now. I went ahead and went with this stuff because it was what my budget allowed for. All right, the last thing in this bag is a McGraw, and it's an air angle, and it's a die grinder. So this is a 90-degree die grinder. I'm going to, as well, be putting this through the ringer, so you guys know, as an at-home or a do-it-yourselfer, or even an entry-level tech, if the stuff is worth buying and using. So I spent the $9.99 on the 2-year replacement plan for this as well. All right, guys, the next are 2 high-dollar big-ticket items. The first one is the Spectrum HVLP spray gun. Now, it's kind of slid over because I did open these up and play with them a little bit at home. This one right here, I used in the Autobody collision repair class at the college. A friend of mine had it, and it worked phenomenal for primer. So primer and sealer is gonna go through this gun, and basically I'm gonna use it until you can no longer use it. And I wanna give you guys an accurate time frame of how many sprays you're gonna be able to get out of it, how many different jobs, how long it's gonna last, and if it's worth buying the extended warranty for it or not. So, the last item was the most expensive item that I bought today. And of course they slap a sticker smack dab over it, but as you can tell, this is the Black Widow Professional HVLP spray gun. I've heard good things about this gun, but I don't know because I've never used it. So this is what I'm going to use for base coat. I'm going to start here in the next video or two. I'm going to finish the Del Sol. Everything's done on it, but I haven't done the bumper yet, the front bumper. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this one right here to seal it, and then I'm going to use this one right here to do the base coat, and I'm even going to shoot some clear through it and see how that does. But the clear I'm going to test on a couple of random panels, not the Del Sol bumper. So there we go, guys. That is what I bought for, it was right at $506 and some change. Now this is all stuff to include the moving blankets and the microfiber towel that you guys could use as an entry-level auto body technician. So I will spread it out, get some close-up, panoramic, like fancy B-roll stuff, throw some cool little, I don't know, music or something up in there, and we'll let you guys see it, and then boom, there you go.